Hi family, it's me Brandy again. This video is another continuation. I forgot to mention it in my previous video, but this is a continuation of the last video that was done earlier this morning about raising your frequency and being aware, conscious, and about low vibrational entities and how they feed off of your energy. If your consciousness is high, these beings have the ability to see in the heavenlies who is aware and who is unaware, who is still sleeping, who is awakened. And I wanted to give you some tips really quickly about how to shield yourself and how to keep your frequency high, so that way you will be less affected by the attacks that you may be receiving from these creatures. But first, let me explain how this works briefly. These creatures like to provoke you. Their initial attack is to let you know, to make you aware that they are aware of you, and to provoke you to anger, because they can't feed off of you when you're high. Your frequency is too high. That's why I say stay in the sun, stay in the sun. Stay with the sun, stay with high frequency foods, because these entities, they need to feed off of a low vibration. That's why everything in the world right now is low vibration. Everything you watch on TV, some of the radio stations that you listen to, drugs, alcohol, sex, all of these activities are low frequency activities. And this is what this beast needs to eat to stay alive. The minute you raise your vibration and you get off of that frequency, you're prone to attacks. But there are ways to protect yourself, and that is one of them. Just sitting in the sun, heat, period. Doesn't even have to be the sun. You can generate your own heat. You can work up a sweat. You have just activated your light frequency inside of you, or sped it up. So they feed off of a low vibration. That's the only way that they can survive. And they cannot survive with a high frequency. They cannot take the sun's rays. So what they need to do is harness everyone else's energy, especially so-called black people's energy, to stay alive. And they feed off of not your positive energy. They can feed off of that, but they love your negativity because they're low vibration. They're low state beings. They're fleshly. They feed off of fleshly desires. This is why they attack the flesh, because they feed off of the flesh. Okay, so if you feel the attacks of the enemy, and I'm disciplining myself, even though it's hard, because I want to go off and start cussing people the fuck out, or cussing out whatever's attacking me invisibly. But I'm finding this technique to be very helpful. When you feel the attack of the beast, stay silent. You'll kill them faster. When they don't get a response, they will leave you alone, because they know, okay, she's not responding. She's not releasing her anger. See, what they need to do is provoke a response in you. And when you don't respond to their attacks, they know that they can't feed off of you. that you're disciplined mentally. It's a mental war that the beast, the devil, Satan, the enemy is playing with your mind to get you to respond negatively. See, it's all about them casting you down off of your throne and bringing you to their reality, their state of mind, their state of thinking, their state of behaving. So what you have to do is make sure that you keep your God body and your God mind and stay above the beast always. But that's basically all I wanted to say. You know, that's what I forgot to add in. There may be more, but you know, it'll come to me as I go. But just keep your frequency super, super high. Eat light foods, but at the same time, eat a little meat to ground yourself. You know, because the enemy has this new propaganda thing too, getting people to become vegan. And that opens up the doorway when you don't have any food to ground you. And you're just constantly eating light foods, light, cool foods, cold foods. The beast loves light, so he gravitates to what he is, you know. So you have to have a balance. You got to have the light and the dark, you know, and that's what keeps you balanced, equal, level-headed. Yeah, that's it. That's basically all I wanted to say for now. But I'll definitely come back with more light codes for all of my sisters and brothers out there who are struggling. You know, right now I'm sitting in the sun with my pyrite and my hematite, and I'm holding it real tight because I'm gonna balance my energy. I usually don't go out on the weekend. I'm going out tomorrow because my girlfriend and I are supposed to be hanging out tomorrow. So I'm gonna go out tomorrow after sundown, after the Sabbath, because I observe the Sabbath. But right now I'm harnessing my own energy, and I'm blocking any frequencies that are being emitted to me by any entities that do not have permission to evade my auric field. And I'm casting them out, and I'm binding them and rebuking them out of my sphere. So they're eliminated. I just did that. And you can do the same thing. So I wish you well. I wish you love, peace, happiness, longevity. And I will see you shortly. 3 weeks to a month is not a long time. That'll go by like nothing. But I'm sorry, I just saw something that really puzzled me. But I wish you long life, peace, love, and longevity, family. I will see you soon.